everyone, it's Denry from Craft of Giving, and in today's video I'd love to share how to make these super sweet craft stick photo frames that you can make for someone else or for your house, or it's just a fun little project to do with your kids. To start building your frame, you need to grab your craft sticks and lay 4 down on your work surface, spreading in 2 little piles and then measuring out the length between the 2 using another stick as it needs to fit inside that stick's length. So I went ahead and glued the first one down, as you can see that on the top there, to just hold everything together, and then added my second lot of glue to the bottom lot. I then went ahead and added another stick right above that one I just put down to create a double frame as well. Now depending on how you want your frames to look depends on how many sticks you'll add and the frame sort of build that you want to create. I then went ahead and added another stick to the top row just ahead, and I'm using a smaller craft stick to just remove any excess rather than using my fingers because it burns. So grab a little extra stick to just remove any excess if it oozes out if you press it together. Then for my third layer, I'm going to add another stick, but lining it over the first stick's joins, if that makes sense. So you can't see that join in the middle, and then just adding another 2 sticks on top of that layer. It just sort of brings the frame together in a little sort of steps, if you like, to just create an interesting look. Like I said, you can create your frames any way you like in the designs that you'd like. This is just what I did, and I thought it looked really nice. And then for my final layer, I'm adding another stick right above the joins again from my previous layer, crisscrossing so that it has little gaps in between each layer of my little craft sticks. Once you're happy with how your frame looks, go ahead and build the base by laying down 3 craft sticks close together and adding a second layer overlapping the joins like you can see here. You're using a little bit of hot glue on that stick and placing it directly over the join of the 2. With your second layer, you want to have a little gap in between the 2 sticks there, as you can see, and you can insert another stick inside. It makes like a little track for it to sit in perfectly. Go ahead and add some more glue to that track and insert that stick back in there to secure it in place, and then decide which way your frame wants to sit up right. So no, I wasn't happy with how this one looked, so I tried this side and then maybe even this side, just so it sits nice and snug too. And then add some hot glue in between the little spaces of your first and third layer and place that over the top of the little stick you just had in your little track, and this will make your little photo frame stand upright by itself. I added another little stick right on the back join there just to secure it a little bit more and give it a bit more support by adding a miniature craft stick in there and securing it down with my hot glue. Now this is the base of your frame pretty much done. Now you can go ahead and decorate yours any way you like. You can add some glitters, you can add some paint, these awesome little wooden embellishments, whatever you can find and want to decorate your little photo frame with, go ahead and do that. I found these little wooden embellishments and I thought it would look really cute, and I then went ahead and painted some of my frames with using an acrylic based paint. It dries super quick and you only need one sort of layer. It's very easy to paint over, and you can customize it to any color you need it to be for whatever purpose you're making this for. Allow your paint to dry completely, and then I found these awesome little miniature paper roses as well. It comes with this beautiful little wire on the back. So on my other frames that I made, I'm just like pushing it through any little holes that I could find and threading the little wire around my little frame and tucking in any sharp edges so that this doesn't hurt anyone. You can snip the wire off and just glue it straight on if you'd like. I did that too, but I thought this was easier as well. And then you can remove it later if you need to, if you get a bit sick of the flowers. Then you need to decide what you want to put inside your frame. I decided on some photos and some motivational quotes that I can put around my house or give to a friend. I just printed it off and ran it through my laminator and just trimmed it to the size, leaving a little bit of a border so that the photo and little quote is secure. And then it's just as simple as lining it up inside your frame on the back side to see where it sits and if it fits nicely. I did go ahead and measure the diameter of my frames to make sure that my photo and quotes are the right sizes for my frame, so go ahead and do that. And then just as simple as adding some little lines of hot glue on the back and placing it onto the back of your little photo frame. You can totally use real photos if you would like, instead of the laminated printed photos or little quotes. It's up to you. And if I get a bit sick of these, I can totally pull it off from the back of my frames and add another one. If I get a bit sick of the quote, the glue pulls away nicely without damaging the little photo frame. And it stays there if it needs to, but just pull hard enough to get it off. And there you have it. Now you can see here I have 3 different types of frames in the sense of the design that I made. It's the same principle, just laying out the sticks differently, and you can have a lot of fun with this. I think this is a great little project to do for the little ones over the school holidays, or for a special gift, handmade gift for grandma or grandpa or auntie, uncle, or anyone you want to give a little gift to that's very inexpensive to make, very heartwarming to give, and very sentimental, and it looks really cute. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big old like and leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. If you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday and Thursday, and I love to make videos on handmade gifts and other fun DIY projects. You can also check out my previous videos that I've done by clicking on the annotations on your screen if you're on a computer, or in the links down below if you're on your mobile or tablet or iPad. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel so far. I am loving having everyone join our little community of givers. It's so much fun, and I hope I can inspire you to be crafty with your giving. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time in my next video. Bye!